Joshua, you're on the Michael Berry Show. What say you, sir?
Hey, how you doing now? My boy, I woke up with a great feeling this morning. I thought all hope was lost. And
I woke up and listened to Lovely Day by Luther Vandross with Busta Rhymes. That's how we started the show today.
And I was right here with you. I'm right here with you in the morning, right here with you in the evening. I got topics that I'm going to touch at on the evening time. I'll call back in. But right now, this in torn. See, Republicans, what they did was they trying to force this guy down our throat. Because what he is he's nothing but another Obama, except the Republican Party doesn't have any influence with Obama. You have Obama going around here, his wife running around here talking about America's too fat, they need to lose weight. That's not the topic, and that's not the issue. If Americans want to be fat, they're going to be fat regardless. The topics that we need to touch on, he wants everybody to vote for him because we black, and then you had the lady call in talking about Obama uniting this nation. For one, Obama is blaming the founding fathers for the excuse of why he hasn't been able to produce. Then he's saying that we're not a Christian nation. He said that we're far from Christian. He's reading out the Bible, but then you're saying we're not a Christian nation, but you got the president reading out the Bible. So I'm wondering now that since Mitt has basically lost and been forced down our throat, that the American people need to take up and take a stand because, honestly, we the one that run this country. If we don't like a president, 2 years, we can get him out of there. If we have to do that for the next 10 years, eventually one of these candidates are going to go in there and they're going to say, hey, America's not playing. Either we do what we promised them they're going to do or they're going to get us out of here. And now I honestly think that since Mittens is the honest one and everybody's been trying to shove him down our throat, he's the best one. The reason why they say he's the best one because they did an article yesterday, 2 days ago, a CNN contributor saying that Mittens is winning because he raises money. He can raise the most money to go up against Obama, and he hasn't messed up like his dad did in 1968 when he said the brainwashing statement, which knocked him completely out the race and never let him get a chance. That's what they're basing all the information off of, and I'm glad that the American people are finally stepping up and saying, hey, we're not going to lay down for this. We're not going to allow this to happen, regardless if you're Republican, Democrat. You can be an alien from another planet. Because I honestly think that's who our president is now. He's not sane at all, and the things that him and his wife are doing to this country, us as a people, as American citizens, not black, not white, not Republican, we need to stand up and take our country back.
How old are you, Joshua?
I'm 27 years old.
Okay, so you can vote in My America. You seem to be young to be so engaged, and so you don't. I don't hear the speaking with the heart. I hear the thinking with the head. How did you get involved in politics?
Actually, you.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, my dad. I mean, I've been looking on and off about the politics, and one day, after Obama said something that just completely ticked me off, I sat down and I just started listening. I listened to Rush. I listened to Mark Levine. I'm listening to, CNN. I've been to Hannity. I listen to all these people, and the only person that I can actually get an intelligent conversation from, facts from, is you. And then when I go up, me being the age that I am, because I go out here and I go to the barbershops and places and I ask people, why are you voting for Obama? What has he done? And the same thing they say is, oh, he got us jobs. What jobs has he gotten us? Because we don't have any jobs.
No,
we're struggling.
You're right.
I'm a contractor. I'm a landscaper. My business, I'm having to fight tooth and nail for my business because I come and quote prices to people to do fair work, and then I got a legal immigrant that doesn't speak any English coming in right behind me and underbidding me, and I'm having a family to take care of.
Let me ask you this. So let's say you got your average bid when you go out to a house. I'll tell you what, stay right there because I want to ask you that question, Joshua. Hang tight. See, there's hope for this country, people. There's hope. If you tell people the truth and stop pandering, some people out there are going to use their brains and take back this country. Joshua, thanks for hanging with us, my man.
No problem. I'm here.
Now, you called earlier, I believe, with the comment that I should run for president. And if you noticed, You didn't get on the air, and I didn't want you to take that the wrong way. The reason is I figure that most people that listen to the show either really like what I have to say or really hate me. And I don't enjoy listening to shows who have callers call up and tell them how great they are. I don't want you. I appreciate the sentiment, but just tell others. That's all. I wanted to go back to that because I recognized your name from being on the screen earlier. We get those calls, and unlike other shows, we don't take them. In fact, most of our calls are people who disagree because you learn more. but you were offering an opinion as to why Romney was losing, and that's why we put you on. Now, on that landscaping business, so the average bid you show up to a house and bid, what would be the average?
Average bid, let's just say the yard maintenance. If I go in and I clean up for my yard, basic average yard, I would say $30 to $35, $40 at the most.
Okay. Lay out the bid. What all's in it?
That's cutting the yard, edging the yard, trimming the bushes, de-weeding the flower beds, making your yard presentable every single time you're cutting it, not paying extra to trim bushes, not doing half the work, and I rake the leaves in the front yard but not in the backyard, or I blow all the leaves in the flower bed.
Okay. And you do this yourself, or you have folks that do it?
I do this myself. I started off my company like this. This is how I started because I basically couldn't get a chance nowhere else. I had back when I was younger, I had caught a felony on my record, and so
what's the felony for?
Possession of marijuana.
How much?
It was a couple ounces.
Okay. What year was that?
That was back in 2000.
Okay, but you still have a good supplier? I'm kidding.
I stayed away from that.
So did you do time, or you just got probation?
Yes, I got probation for it, but the felony is still on my record.
Well, I ain't never been mugged by a guy that was a pothead. Let me say that.
Yeah, I know. But nowadays they have these apps. I had two people. I was out in Kingwood because I took my crew out there. The lady asked for all, the names of everybody that was working for me and everything. The lady went on her phone, ran an app, and saw this possession on my record, and she was, you know what, we no longer going to want to let you work for us. We no longer need your services.
Joshua, you should have told her, ma'am, I've been an expert in herbs for a long time. I just went straight. Listen, nobody cares that you got caught with pot. If you weren't dealing it and it was your own, frankly, nobody cares. And frankly, that was 2000, 12 years ago?
Yes.
So you were 15?
Yes.
This is a perfect example. You've never once been arrested other than that. Perfect example of what's wrong with our drug laws. You had how much? 2 ounces?
2 ounces.
How much is 2 ounces?
That's 28 grams an ounce. Mine was a little bit.
I didn't ask for the translation. How many cigarettes or whatever does that make?
That would probably make about, I say, 40 cigarettes.
Oh. Okay, so did you get busted for possession or distribution?
Possession.
Okay.
I wasn't selling it. That was my own personal use. I never.
You're not a sharer.
Yeah, I don't like to share, and I don't like to.
Okay, so here's a guy with a criminal record because at 15 he smoked pot. Now, interesting. If that had been beer instead of pot, you wouldn't have a record today.
Right.
And my understanding, how long did you smoke pot?
Probably about 6 years.
My understanding is that the high that you get or the buzz or whatever you want to call it is very similar. It's not like you're just out of control on pot and wanting to go kill somebody. So you are exhibit A in what's wrong, because now that'll haunt you. People go to jail for that nonsense. We're putting people in jail, and we had to make room in the jail for the guy that was carrying enough pot to sit on his couch where if he just drank beer, we wouldn't have bothered him. And we're going to harass that guy. And we're going to throw a rapist or a murderer out to make room for him in the jail cell. Plus, now we've tagged him with a record, and nobody wants to touch him after that. All right, so back to the issue. Oh, by the way, what is the phone number for your landscaping business? Let me tell you something, Joshua. Somebody calls you off my show, you better overperform. Don't you embarrass me.
Oh, I got you covered.
All right, what's the number?
281-755-1214.
281-755-1214. I'm going to post this on the website here in just a moment. People want to call you. And you specialize in what?
Oh, I do everything. Paint, sheetrock, roofing, gutters, tree trimming, synthetic grass, rubber mulch. I build decks.
Synthetic grass, that's not that H2 or whatever. K2, is it?
That's that.
I thought you got away from that.
Grass. No, that's that artificial grass. They actually been putting in like dog parks and stuff like that. So
that's a joke. You didn't get that.
Yeah, I got it. I overlooked it.
So do you have a crew if you need it?
Yes, I have a crew. I have a 6-man crew that I've been running. I mean, it's been hard for me, but I mean, by the grace of God, I've been making it and keep going forward. I mean, nothing's going to stop me.
What's the name? You got a clever name for it?
Yes, my last. But the name of my company is Got Nickels, and the theme is...
There are phone calls coming in. I can hear your phone ringing. I mean, I can hear it clicking in. All right, it's what? Got Nickels?
Yes, got nickels. Nichols. Using nickels makes sense.
Oh, I like that. All right. Okay. So you do everything from basically cutting people's grass to
remodeling their whole house.
Really?
Yes.
Joshua, you're a little entrepreneur, aren't you?
Yeah, I started when I was 13. My dad used to make me do it.
Look at you. And you're American born and everything.
Yeah, American born.
Are you just doing the jobs that other people won't? Are you just doing the jobs that other people won't?
I'm trying to show that they don't have to go this route, but a lot of these people nowadays are tired of these immigrants. They don't speak English. They're having to constantly keep telling them the same price. But a lot of these people are taking them on. You $30, $35 to $40, and then you have Jesus that come and tell you $20, and he's just half cutting your yard. I mean,
yeah, but how can you turn Jesus down? Seriously.
I know. And it's like I mean, the economy, the way that we're voting nowadays, it's just everything is just going down.
So how much are you making in revenues right now?
Well, now I have a couple contractors in there in clinics. I say on a slow month, I'll probably bring in probably about 2,600.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you should be doing 3 times that, but you're probably not at full capacity yet.
I have pretty much full capacity. I mean, I can.
You have a truck. You have one of those cages, the trailers that drive around with the cage in the back.
I got 2 trucks. I have a van. I have a car.
You got a family?
Yes. My wife's at home, pregnant right now. I got a 4-year-old.
Is she barefoot?
No,
she cooked for you. What's her name?
Amber Capiccio.
What?
Amber Capiccio.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Yes, he's Italian.
All right, Joshua. 281-755-1214. I'll post that to the website. Make us proud.
I will, sir.
All right, brother. Thanks for listening. Thanks for calling. Go bust your hump. That's American Dream right there. It's American Dream. It's a great story. I love that. Go to michaelberry.com to get that young man's information and give him a chance. Let us know how it turned out for you. How about? That'll be at michaelberry.com here within about 5 minutes.
Thank you, folks. Michael Berry has left the building.